This is a devlog, and right now I'm in the middle of redoing the clothing store. So, what I want to do just basically talk to you guys about, crypto and what I believe in the crypto space as me creating a game in the metaverse. Do I believe that the metaverse is a bad idea? Um, do I think it's a phase or whatever? And, I'll be a fool to think it's a phase. No, I do not think it's a phase. I think the metaverse is a great idea. I don't agree with the metaverse just being virtual reality. I don't agree with that. I think that's actually like stretching, and I think that's reaching. Um, but I just think that the problem that we have when it comes to metaverse and gaming, as a gamer myself, these gaming companies try to monetize, and then we have a lot of scam artists that's messing up the industry and the possibilities of what the metaverse could do when it comes to gaming. But here's my thing to gamers. I think that business and gaming should actually be a thing. I think that we should actually get paid for uh, putting in the work that we put into the games and making these companies super duper rich and billionaires and stuff like that, and we're sitting at home broke as hell. Like for example, what's going on in the world right now. I think it'd be fair if they break bread, and that's what I plan on doing when it comes to my game, breaking bread with the people who created us, which is the community. So since the community um, are the ones that actually um, be the ones that's actually helping build this this whole dream of mine, and to make their dreams a possibility as well. Right? Hopefully this doesn't mess up. Okay, then great, perfect. Uh, then I think that it should be no reason why I do not share the wealth that they help create inside of this company with the people that help build this dream out. Like I can easily, I turned down money recently when it comes to a venture capitalist that wanted me to put this game out in 2 years. And the scope of the game that I'm creating, it won't be out in 2 years. It's impossible. I'm not trying to be a cyberpunk. I can care less when it comes to gamers. We want to play it now and stuff like that. I'm not going to put the game out until it's ready. You guys will be able to play test it. You have to qualify to be a part of the play testing part, but you'll be able to play test it through the whole development because I really need you guys' opinions. I'd rather you guys tell me why it's being developed if something sucks or not as it's being developed versus me putting the game out and just waiting to see what the communities had to say about the game. So I'd rather work with some of my community to play the game throughout the whole development phase versus just waiting for the game to finish and then it sucks and then I gotta either patch it up or whatever the case may be. But we can have gamers actually play it at the time as we're developing, and they giving feedback as we're developing, and we fixing it at right there. You get what I'm saying? So that's the point. So let's get into another thing. To my counterparts, I want to say this. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm not gonna be sugarcoat anything. I'm just letting you guys know that I plan on setting a bar when it comes to metaverse. As a gamer, because I'm not a guy that used to work at Walmart or anything like that and just came up with an idea. As a gamer and as an investor, I put my my hobby and my skill together. As a gamer, that's my hobby. Um, I know one thing and one thing only, and you guys really need to focus on this. I think not I, but you guys that's creating these games, these terrible games, need to really focus on what's important. And what's important is not making money with inside. Is not making money. Raising money is important, of course, because you need money to make the game. And we don't have that many investors. I'm funding most of this myself with my own money. But I know that if I actually make something good where gamers and investors will get behind because I'm actually making something good, which I'm not even aiming for investors, I'm actually aiming for gamers. So the gamers is going to make the money for the investors, which a good YouTuber that I like to watch Look what he has to say.
I am delighted to inform you that people are still buying JPEGs of the planet Earth from a man who has no experience in running a business of this scale or building video games. Shane Isaac claims to be building the best video game ever made with technology that doesn't exist, which will put anything we've seen up until now to absolute shame. Of course, a ridiculous premise, but one that has brought us oh so much joy. So what is the story so far? What has this company done? Well, they've sold a bunch of tech boomers who don't play games in the first place on the idea that this will be the best one. The way they did this is to dangle the prospect of blockchain, cryptocurrency, NFTs, and play to earn in front of them. Reading their Discord, watching their YouTube channels, none of them ever talk about how they're excited to play the game. They just talk about how rich they're going to be. A common sentiment with play to earn games, because investors want to get rich, gamers want to play games. In fact, the Earth 2 Discord users frequently dismiss any criticism from people such as myself because we are gamers and our gamer brains simply can't understand the complexities of Earth 2 as an investment platform, which is of course very contradictory when for Earth 2 to ever be successful or to make those investors money, the gamers, you know, people like me, need to play it. So I don't really know how that works, but what do I know, right? I've just got a gamer brain.
Now, you see that? I say that all the time. The investors who invest in these things do not play video games. So for a successful metaverse project, which is a game, you have to have the gamers play the game. Pardon me. You have to have the gamers play the game. If the gamers do not play the game, then your project is instantly dead. It doesn't matter how much money you raise, your project is dead. And myself, I would like to say this. Me personally, a few $1 million, even raising $1 billion, or whatever the case may be, is not worth the embarrassment of my project just causing a lot of harm to people's lives. So I will not be like you developers out here that just trying to get a fast buck. So I'm making sure that we put out something that's just, that's going to take time. A lot of the games that's being created can be created. I can create those games literally within, give me a week. If you don't know, if you're new to who we are, which is our game is called Myth, Story of the Abraxas, we are open world survival looter shooter game. And we have a storyline. We have factions. We have so many things. So we'll watch and see how we're doing. We're actually using the metaverse, the blockchain, and the cryptocurrency for what it actually is. Check out the dev notes. You see everything. I'm not going to put everything in this video. I want you to go read. Check out the dev notes. You'll see. You see, we're actually using the metaverse for what it's for. What it's for. We're not using NFTs as selling JPEGs. Using NFTs as a security system, as what it's supposed to be. NFTs is supposed to legitimize if something was purchased. If it was actually purchased. You guys here are basically using NFTs to create a marketplace. That's not gaming. We already have that inside of gaming. The gamers don't want that. That's why the people don't want NFTs inside of games. So what we're going to do is do something completely different. We're going to use NFTs what they're actually for, so we can legitimize so people won't be cheating, trying to farm and steal money or selling counterfeit things inside of the game. So that's what our NFTs for, so people can actually protect themselves. Now, we can't control people that's trying to be greedy or try to cheat the system and stuff like that, and end up getting scammed by people that will come inside of the game and the community and scam people. We can't stop that. We can do one thing. I can say, look, this is what it is and this is what it's not. But no, we can't really stop that. But we're going to do everything right. And I can put this game out right now. The game is completely playable. I would like to say, me personally as a developer and a competitive person, I believe that I have the best looking game and the best game in the metaverse, period. I know that for a fact. But I will say is because I'm choosing to do everything right. I'm using my business background and my investing background, and I'm giving the people what they actually need. And I'm actually trying to appeal to the importance of to make this actually work, which is gamers. Yes, the investors is cool and everything like that. Yes, I do need you guys. I need you investors as well. I'm going to make you guys money, of course, but I can't make you guys money if the gamers won't play the game. If the gamer's not in, then you guys won't make money. It's impossible. So my advice to you investors is stop backing these projects that don't have a plan for the game. If they're talking more about money and how much you can make inside of the game, which I've been putting a lot of videos of what you guys can make inside of the game out, but that's only to show that we are doing something different than any metaverse game out here. But mainly, if you look at how you make money inside of the game, everything has to do with gameplay. Everything has to do with gameplay. And everything about the game is fun. Everything is what the game is fun. Well, the problems with these metaverse games today is these guys are creating games that we've been playing on PlayStation 2. And that's completely foolish. Like I said, I can create every game that you see out on the metaverse right now. It doesn't matter. It could be a first-person shooter, any of those games. I'm not going to throw any shots. But any of these games that you see on the metaverse today, right now, I can create those in probably 48 hours. As you guys are watching me right now build a store, you see I'm literally cleaning through the store right now. Cleaning through the store. So I can literally build these guys environments within whatever the case may be. It's not hard. And what I'm saying is not hard is because what they are building is not hard. It's probably 9 times out of 10 they probably got somebody off of Fiverr to build it. Pay about less than $100 probably to get it done. Another thing I want to show that's different about myself is I'm actually the developer on the game. We will be hiring more developers, but as of right now, I'd rather me put my dream and everything first, and then put my dream first. Let me get very scared of this. What I mean by put my dream first, I mean I want to put my vision into the game first, and then we get other creatives with it as well. And we are very early in development. It's been games such as The Forest and whatever the case may be that started off with one developer. And now look at that. That's one of the biggest games that are in the survival genre. A lot of these survival games came from Forest. One developer. Now, am I going to be the only developer completely through this project? Hell no, it's impossible, especially the type of game I'm creating. But as of right now, no, I can handle most of the work. And from, if you see what I recently posted, all of the work that I've gotten done inside of the game, of everything I've achieved and most of the game, and right now by myself, you know, I like to say that Ubisoft and you guys, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should really be ashamed of yourselves. So when it comes to this space, I want to make sure that I prove one point. And one point I want to prove is to gamers. The point I want to prove to the gamers is we can actually benefit off of gaming. As a community, we can benefit off of gaming. I'm saying we because I'm a gamer myself. We can benefit off of gaming. Metaverse isn't a bad idea. We already had it before these guys like not Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, and these guys came and thought they was creating something new. We had metaverses before: Grand Theft Auto, World of Warcraft, Utopia, Star Citizen. We already had that already. We had metaverses. Skyrim. We had metaverses already. This metaverse isn't a new idea. It's not a new idea. So knowing that, I'm creating something just using the blockchain as in DeFi, which people have gotten away from when it comes to cryptocurrency, which everybody, if you remember, people, that cryptocurrency was created to basically get away from the government and being controlled from being under control of centralization. So when my counterparts, when you guys are focused on the NFTs, you guys are doing it wrong. It's not NFTs that you guys should be focused on. It's basically the freedom of DeFi you guys should be focused on, because that's where when it comes to crypto gaming, and that's basically what we're going to do. I'm not, like I said, read the Dev Diaries, the first one. I won't release it today. Read it. You'll see the difference between us and any other platform out there. Because we know and understand what it is to make money. Before I became a game developer, I was an investor for 14 years now. Yeah, 14 years now. I know I look young. Yes, people will look at me and be like, "Yeah, he's a baby." Yes, I'm 32 years old. I've been doing this for a long time. Been doing this for a long time, investing my money for a long time. And when it comes to, I started as a business developer and been building businesses. But my main thing was to take that money and invest it. That's what I always did. Always took my money and invested it. So if you guys want to make money, you do it the right way. Not gambling. Because when you guys invest in these other projects and stuff like that, you guys don't have to invest in mine either. But and if you do invest in, please make sure you watch every video, look at everything I've been posting inside of Telegram. Go look at everything. Do not put your money in nothing that we do here until oh crap. Until you fully understand what you're getting into. Because I want you guys to know, yes, you will be able to make money, and the game is free to play. You do not have to buy NFTs to play this game. But I will say this: to make money in the game, you can make money completely for free. But to make money and actually make a living off of the game, you have to be smart. What I mean by being smart, you have to be smart with your money. Because I just put my experience in the game. I literally created an economy. Oh, this is bad. Let's fix this. I created an economy. What I mean by that is just exactly how you guys probably watching this, probably working and stuff like that. Yeah. And this is how you have to invest to make money. You have to do that with this game as well. You'll make money inside of the game, but you have to put that money back into the game to make more money. I mean, you can take the money out, extract the money out as soon as you get it if you want to. That's no problem. No one's faulting you for that. But, you know, if you want to make with these YouTubers, by the way, which I'll you guys in a second, with these YouTubers, we promising you guys 500 extra their tokens or whatever the case may be. If you want that type of thing, you will need to do everything correctly when it comes to making money and making money in the game, right? Has to do with doing the right things. That's in taking the money, investing in buying ammo, buying food, buying whatever the case may be, going on raids, looting, finding better equipment, selling your old equipment to the stores that's giving you actual real money and stuff like that. And then let's repeat. Doing quests, get money, get paid, rinse and repeat. Get a scholarship, invest in it, invest in money. If a store, for example, this is the armor shop right here. If armor here is $3 and you make about $7 to $10, a day inside of the game, you take $3 out of that $10, you have $7. That $3 out of that armor, whatever the case may be, you can keep you alive, so you can loot and stuff like that. You loot something, you get 50, and you get $50 worth of loot, and you actually sell it and make $50. Think about that. You wouldn't be able to do that if you just took the money and extracted it and just blew it because you want to go buy it and like, hey, I just want some money. So yeah, this is the type of system that we have. It's like real world. It's like the real world. If you're good at making money in the real world, then you will definitely make very good money inside of this. If you're good with investing and stuff like that, you'll be very good at this. Now, where do my ideas come from? This game is heavily, heavily, heavily expired by Escape from Tarkov. So yes, the game is a hardcore game. It's third person and first person, whatever you want to choose your playstyle. And it's also completely inspired by Grand Theft Auto. So just imagine Grand Theft Auto, but you actually have to survive. So Grand Theft Auto is a surviving game. So yes, there will be quests and stuff like that. Like I said, it's a huge story. Story actually telling you a story about history of what's really happened, and of things, real events that happen in the world. And I'll use some of those as inspiration. But I'll just be using the universe of the S&P 500 as our government because they took over the world. Well, the new world. A new world order has been accomplished and all that type of things like that. So I will be putting more out probably today on the factions, and then you guys get to know the universe that is being created. and I'm actually really excited to actually talk about the universe, um, and introducing you guys so you guys can actually feel a part of the universe. You guys can actually be a part of the universe. We'll talk about that in another video. But I really wanted to really um, just go over this right here with you guys. Just, because of what's going on in the world, as a developer, I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about like as as me being a developer, creating this game, play to earn game where the investors that not 90% of these people don't play video games. The investors want to make money. So my job as a developer, I have to make you guys money. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that I have a plan for you guys. And I think that every project should be out here doing that right now. How are you going to navigate the ship through these hard times that we're going through? And that's what this video is about. This is what this devlog video is about. And then I'll be putting out a part 2 of this video. So this video is getting a little too long. Part 2 video, go watch that one when that comes out. That won't actually be about some of the things that's inside of the game. I'll show you just some of the things that's inside of the game. All right. If you got any questions, just comment below or contact me on Telegram, and we'll definitely talk to you. I'm very talkative. Or mention me in Discord, and I will respond to you in Discord. I don't be in there that much, but if you like the video, like the video. If you don't like it. But with that being said, I'm out of here.